So it may still be the cheapest smartwatch available out there, but my Wyze Watch finally showed up. So today we're gonna go through a quick unboxing and initial reactions. Let's do it. Hey, it's Andrew back with another tech video. Today, unboxing my Wyze Watch. Gonna give you my initial thoughts and show you what comes with the Wyze Watch. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I talk about all things tech. Please consider subscribing and check out my channel for more great Wyze products and other tech reviews. So my Wyze Watch finally showed up. I only ordered it 5 months ago, so to be honest, I kind of forgot about it. It was only 20 bucks. And for a smartwatch, and actually when I recorded this, it was still at that price. And you can finally order them again. Anyway, I have not opened it, so it's probably not charged, but that's okay. We're gonna open this puppy up and see what it's like. As you can see, I am already wearing an Apple Watch, and this is the version 6. This is not a watch that I expect the Wyze Watch to measure up to at all, especially not for a 20th of the price. This is 20 bucks. This is 400. But this is what I got. And it's probably the most popular smartwatch out there. So we're gonna compare them anyway. Now, I obviously don't need a watch. I actually love my Apple Watch. I even sold my first one, I had a Gen 1, to see if I was addicted. I did that because I love watches. And if you're like me, maybe you went back and forth too. I wanted to give my non-smartwatches a fighting chance. So long story short, I wasn't addicted to smartwatches, but I do find them incredibly useful. And the way the Apple Watch pairs with the iPhone, if you have both of those, they work seamlessly. You already know that. There's no other experience like it. Wyze is known for their low-cost, feature-rich devices, you know, like their webcams and robot vacuum. Okay, relatively low cost, I guess. So why not risk 20 bucks to see if their smartwatch is really a low-cost gem? So that's what I did. And for the price, you are getting a ton of features. So again, let's open this puppy up, see what we get. Look at this, still fresh in the plastic. And actually, this is the same style box. I remember my Apple Watch coming in long like this, very minimalistic. I don't remember the plastic though. And I mentioned the box because I've seen other Wyze Watch unboxings, and it came in a very different box. Not a long one like this. So let me grab something to cut that. There we go. Okay, yep, so there it is, charge to activate. So looks pretty nice. The watch is there laid out for me. Little pull tab here, what's that? Okay, cool. Get to the stuff underneath. Some useless documentation that probably tells me to use the app. How about that? Genius. Print something to tell me to go use the app. Yep, there it is. Download the app and scan the QR code. Fantastic, super useful. Thanks a lot, Wyze. Save the paper next time. What else we got? Okay, and then the charging cable. Now I want you to note, guys, there's no charging brick in the box. So do we need to care about that still? I really don't. I have a drawer of them sitting next to me. So if you're still freaking out about tech companies not including charging bricks in the box, I mean, just get over yourself and understand that we have a tech recycling problem. But let's get back to it. Okay, so charging cable, immediate reactions. This does not look like a magnetic charging like the Apple Watch. So they definitely used a different style charging for the Wyze Watch. I didn't expect to be able to use the Apple Watch charger here, but I definitely expected a different charging solution given how inexpensive this thing is. Okay, so as you can see from my quick start guide, this is the 44 millimeter model. The Wyze Watch comes in 44 or 47 millimeter versions. I bought the smaller one because, check this out, it's the same size as my Apple Watch, 44 millimeters. So rip that bad boy off, touch it. Okay, it's completely non-responsive, so it needs to be charged. Looks like the battery is completely dead. Let's do a quick comparison here. So, you know what, initial reactions is I really like the band that this comes with. It's a standard watch band, which is something that always kind of annoyed me with the Apple Watch, was they had to do something different, and that's so Apple, isn't it? Not that I don't like my Apple Watch band. Actually, I bought the Nike one, and which gives me all these different connection points, which I love it. But it did cost me like 50 bucks. The Wyze band, you can buy these. I think they go for $10 a piece on Wyze's website, and I hope that's not wrong because I didn't go check before I shot this video. But 10 bucks, even if it's like 20 bucks, it's pretty reasonable for a watch band. And this, it's got the same feel. It feels a little lighter, if I will, just the band itself, than my Apple Watch band. So maybe, you know, a little less quality of a band, but initial reaction, it feels fine. Lining up the screens. So yep, 44 millimeter, 44 millimeter. I can see right off the bat that the screen of the Apple Watch seems to extend further towards the edges of the physical watch face, whereas the screen on the Wyze Watch doesn't. And you can see, if you can see in the video, the outline of the screen, you can see it there without being turned on. It is a much smaller usable screen. So, okay, again, not too surprising given the price point of this thing. It does feel a little lighter. Again, there's probably less stuff in here. They are both aluminum or aluminium. Let's try it on. Oh, I haven't used one of these watch clasps in so long. Look at that, it's like riding a bike. So, get that on there. Get that in there. Piece of cake. Okay, nice. It is lighter. It definitely feels lighter than my Apple Watch. Okay, so I told you this feels lighter, but I think that's very subjective. So, just to show that it is lighter, I brought a scale over. Okay, so, the bands come off pretty easy here, it looks like. I was gonna say, maybe the bands, I'll have to practice. I don't know how that, there we go. There's a little latch, if you can see that there, and you need to just slightly pull that in, spring-loaded, and the watch comes out. So here is the Wyze Watch. 24 grams. I know, I probably could have just looked this stuff up. I didn't wanna. Guys, I'm gonna do it real for you. And the Apple Watch, 37 grams. So the Apple Watch is 13 grams heavier. Again, not too surprising. There's more sensors in there. Probably also made of some more dense aluminum or something to give that much more quality feel. The band actually came off simpler than I was expecting. Although, okay, it's not going on as simply. I am really struggling. I want to be right back after I get these watch bands on. Okay, so we're back. Got the watch bands back on. Luckily, I put them on the right side because I really didn't want to take them off again. I think I like the watch band that it comes with. It looks big enough. There's plenty of connection points, so I'm sure this will fit a wide variety of wrist sizes. My wrist is fairly small. And again, it's a little lighter, 13 grams lighter than the Apple Watch. So that's actually good. Maybe you won't notice you're wearing it as much. Let's connect up this charger, see how this connects up. It does look like there's some magnets on there, so hopefully that helps lining it up. And hopefully it's bi-directional. Okay, it snapped right on there. I didn't have to do anything. What about the other way? Nope, it doesn't go the other way. It's unidirectional, but they're magnets, so that makes it a little simpler. So I'm gonna have to charge this probably for overnight. And then my goal is I'm going to completely replace using my Apple Watch to using the Wyze Watch for 2 weeks. Why 2 weeks? Well, if you recall from the literature, Wyze claims this bad boy has a battery life of up to 9 days. That's awesome. That is, I think, exactly what they claimed on the Wyze Band. In my testing, when I reviewed the Wyze Band, it was pretty close to 9 days. I think I made it 7 or 8 before I really had to charge. You know what? And as I sit here, I'm holding it in my hand, I'm feeling it, and what were we all thinking, right? Does it feel close to the quality of the Apple Watch? And I'd say it does feel quality. And you know, there's just visual inspection, no noticeable pops in the seams. You know, I don't know how they manufacture and assemble these things, but it doesn't look like there's any noticeable gaps in the enclosure or anything like that. The weight is very noticeable. That's why I whipped out the scale. The weight is probably a key indicator for most people of quality, especially for electronics or jewelry, or you know, which a watch can be for most people. Weight kind of resonates with how expensive a device is, and maybe even how rugged, how tough it is. So we'll find out how rugged and tough this is. I'm gonna wear it for 2 weeks. I'm gonna wear it just like I wear my Apple Watch. So, you know, I take it off when I get in the shower, but then I generally have it on the rest of the day, no matter what I'm doing. A couple other observations is, against the Apple Watch, you'll see it's the same design, right? And I think Wyze definitely tried to capitalize on design. I mean, again, Apple Watch being probably the most popular smart wearable out there. It's not because of its looks, let's be honest. If this was a circle, they'd probably sell more. But making a watch that looks like an Apple Watch could win a lot of people over, because if nobody knows you only paid 20 bucks and you're wearing a watch that looks like an Apple Watch, I mean, your status just soared, right? I mean, I might wear 2 of them, wear 2 Apple Watches. And what's my status gonna do? Our first impressions are good. I think Wyze usually makes a good product. It was gonna be very telling to see how their $20 smartwatch looks just coming out of the box. But now a lot of it is going to be, how does it function? Does it really give even close to the experience that you get with an Apple Watch? Now, if you recall my video when I reviewed the Wyze Band, there was a lot of flaws. The touchscreen was not as responsive. The lift to wake was not even close to as responsive. And those are the very little things that you look for in a smartwatch. And so the last question is the watch any good? I'm gonna find out over the next 2 weeks. Be sure you're subscribed, check out that video. And I'm gonna try to give you as many thoughts as I can, put this through its paces. Again, this has a lot of similar features to the Apple Watch: heart rate, blood oxygen level, sleep tracking, has some notification options through some of the more popular apps. I'm gonna find out which ones for sure those are. I don't think you can control your Madam A with this, although that was a really cool feature that was added into the Wyze Band. So for $35, the Wyze Band, you can control your Madam A right from your wrist. Really neat. I really did like that feature. You can control your Wyze smart home with this, your Wyze smart home. So if you don't have any other Wyze smart home products, you know, the Wyze Bulb Color, which I reviewed recently, check out that video, the robot vacuum, or you know, the other Wyze home products. Maybe even trigger a recording event from a camera. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna find out what exactly you can do with this and what you can't do, and if it really lives up to its 9-day battery life promise. So should you waste your hard-earned 20 bucks to buy an Apple Watch lookalike? Well, I'm gonna find out, and I sure hope you guys stick around to find out. If you haven't subscribed by now, please do, and head over to my channel for some more cool Wyze and other tech gadget reviews and coverage, and I'll see you next time. Stay digital.